Okay, YouTube. This is actually my third try of trying to make this video because, well, I'm a fool and I don't understand technology whatsoever. But here we go. I got a story for you. I'm not going to do any building or walking around or anything like that. Just got a story for you. Kind of an interesting story talking about manners, being courteous to one another. You know, today my wife had to have an MRI done, and of course, the only place that they want us to do this MRI is in the big hospital in Iowa City. Now, Iowa City, from where we live, takes 2.5 hours to drive up there. And so we have to be there at noon so she can drink this barium. If you ever had barium, it's like Sprite with a really bad taste. But anyway, she's got to drink this stuff, and it takes an hour to drink it. So we have to be there at noon for a appointment that's at 2. And we're getting ready to go, and I'm thinking, you know what? I hate being in a room full of people because, they're going to take her back, and it's going to take her about 45 minutes to an hour to get this MRI done. I hate being in a room full of people, and they got their nose in their phone, and they got their volumes up, and it's just who can outdo the other one. So I'm grabbing my earbuds. I'm taking my earbuds. I'm going to be courteous. I'm going to be the good guy. I'm going to be the guy that does not bug other people. Actually, I just didn't want to get bugged. But anyway, so we drive up there, and we have to stop halfway there. It's called, what's that town called? New Sharon. Stopped in New Sharon at the Casey's, filled up with gas, and I decided that, that big gulp of iced tea looks good, so let's drink 42 ounces. Nothing can go wrong with that, right? 54 years old. You can drink that. Anyway, we drive the rest of the way up there. I'm drinking that tea the whole way up, and we get up to Iowa City, get checked in, sitting there talking with my wife, and I don't pull my phone out right away because she's drinking that barium, and that's an ordeal in its own. She's gonna have to get drawn, go back in those little sauna tubes that they put you in, and listen to dit 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 for 45 minutes. So I'm gonna try and talk with her and keep her quiet and keep her calm because she's got a little thing with that. She doesn't like it. And I don't either. So, but anyway, being courteous. So after a while, after she gets them both drank, they come back and they're like, "Well, let's go ahead and take you in. It's a little early, somewhere around 1 o'clock." I'm like, "Cool, we'll be out of here early. I can drive home and it won't be dark. Yay!" So they take her back, and I'm like, "Okay, time for me to be courteous." Pull out my earbuds, put them in the ear, flip on the old YouTube, and I'm off there watching people smelt copper into ingots. I'm watching people forge swords. I'm watching people get arrested for shoplifting that didn't do anything. Watching cops chase them down and tase them. All the fun stuff of YouTube. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm about 2-3 videos in, and I hear around my earbuds, I can hear noise. I can hear sounds like a casino, maybe a slot machine game. Somebody's got their phone out and they're out there playing slots, and they're playing it loud enough I can hear it. I don't have anybody sitting right next to me, so I know that's loud because I got my earbuds in. Goodness sakes, I can hear it. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, at least I got my earbuds. I don't have to listen to that crap. And I go back to YouTube. I'm looking around though every now and then, trying to find the guilty party. You know how you do, is like, is that one doing it? They're not reacting like they are. And I haven't found anybody. I'm like, huh, weird. So I go back into YouTube and I'm watching, and it's been 25, 30 minutes of this thing just going on all the time. There's no ads. There's nothing. It just that noise keeps rolling and rolling. I'm like, gee, many Christmas, who is doing that? How rude. There's a room full of people here. They're all trying to just get through this. And this person is playing this casino game as loud as they can on their phone. I was like, yeah, can't believe it. And I'm looking around. I go back to YouTube and I'm looking around. This is going on for a little bit. And then I see off in the corner. There's a little corner. There's a little boxed-in corner. There's a mom and two boys. The boys are probably 8, 9 years old. I was like, I see the tablet. There it is. Haha. Detective Jim has figured it out. These kids are playing that game. She's keeping them quiet. So I'm like, all right, I got it. Pretty full of myself. I figured this one out. This is not a hard thing. So I'm sitting back, and that old Big Gulp starts talking. Says, you just rent us. You don't buy us. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to the bathroom soon. And if you've been through an MRI, you can't have any metal. So, they got the little lockers you can lock stuff up with. But my wife says, you know what? I'm just going to leave my stuff with you. So I'm sitting there, and there's her purse. The purse that can hold half of our household. Big, black, 6 foot by 4 foot purse. All right, it's not that big, but come on. I'm a guy. And I got to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, the bathroom's way over there. This is a room full of people. Our checkbook's in there. Her driver's license. Everything we got's in there. I can't leave it here. She's not coming through the door because I've been waiting. I'm to the point where I'm going to have to go. So I got to pick up this purse. I know, modern days, men with purses aren't anything different, but I'm not that guy. I don't like to do it. But I'm the husband. I'm guarding the stuff. I'm being courteous. I'm going to take her purse. I'm going to take it with me. So it's down there by my feet. And I'm like, maybe she'll come out in a few minutes. So I wait a little longer. I'll be honest with you. I'm waiting, and she doesn't come out. So I'm like, okay, I got to go. So I take my earbuds out and put them in their case, put them back in my pocket, and boy, that noise got louder. Casino game is going off everywhere, and there is not one person reacting to it. I can't believe somebody could be that rude, because that is loud. Anyway, I bend over and I grab her purse and I put it up on the chair behind me. Getting the nerve, you got to get the nerve. You just can't just grab it and go. You gotta slow down. Maybe she'll come through that door. You never know. Anyway, I'm sitting there, and I look at her purse, and her phone's just sticking out a little bit. I'm like, okay. It's weird that it's lit up. So I grab her phone, I look at it, and it says alarm. And I listen, and it's her phone is ringing. It is the alarm on her phone making the casino noises. I am the rude guy. I am the SOB who has his ringer up so loud he's disturbing the entire place, sitting there with his earbuds on. I felt so bad. And I giggled a little bit too. But I shut it off, and I kept my head down, and I didn't say sorry or nothing, but I went up, took the person to the bathroom. Anyway, that's my story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, I'm sorry. It'll get better. Maybe it won't. I don't know. This is just me being truthful. 100% true. Everything said happened today. Well, okay, the Big Gulp might have been Coke. But other than that, everything else is truthful. All right, hey, I'll be back in a few days. We're going to be burning that furnace in, and then maybe smelting some copper or something. Anyway, until then, God bless. And hey, watch your phones. Keep them down low. Be courteous to everybody. Don't be this guy. All right. God loves you. Bye-bye.